Welcome to Tucker's Chop Shop. I'm working on a 2003 Tahoe. Bought it this week. It was a neighbor had it and quit pulling, so he was going to scrap it. So he offered it up for 300 bucks. So I couldn't pass that up. So I bought it, and now I'm going to do a little troubleshooting to see if I can figure out what's wrong. It's got a slipping transmission. So we'll go read the trouble codes and see what. Okay, we've used the HP Tuner's software on my laptop. Put it in scan mode, got it scanning, and checked the DTCs, trouble codes, and nothing. Okay, we're going to start scanning this 2003 Tahoe, see if we got any issues that pop up for the transmission. Got the scanner running. Go over here and read the DTCs. Looks like all the DTCs that we have, nothing to do with the transmission. Nothing popped up for the transmission. So the next thing will be is to take it for a test drive and see how that does. See if any DTCs pop up while we're driving. The problem is you can drive the vehicle for a couple miles and it gets warm. The transmission quits pulling. You can pull over beside the road, cut it off, let it sit for about 5 minutes, and then it'll work fine for a couple more miles. The guy I bought it from said it took him about 3 times to get it home from close to where we live, and so we'll have to do a test drive to see how that does. Well, so far so good. We'll see what happens. We'll keep going for a test drive. Took the filter out, and the filter is really dirty. That might be our problem. There's our new oil pan gasket. Here's the rest of the oil that come out. Looks like coffee. It's really dirty. So I'm gonna clean the pan out, and I got a new filter, pan gasket. Go put it on, fill it up with some new oil, see what happens. It may not help at all, but we'll go try it and see if it'll work. Okay, I'll clean the transmission pan out. It's time to put the gasket on. I'm going to use a little bit of silicone just to put on here to hold the gasket in place. I'm not trying to seal it up, I just want to hold the gasket in place. Let's cut that off and make it a little bigger. Like I said, the gasket will do the sealing. I just want to hold it in place. Set the new gasket on. Take a bolt, stick down in the hole, keep it lined up. Let's put a couple in there. Dry for a little bit. Now we'll go ahead and put the filter in. Okay, go ahead and use a screwdriver. Get that out. Put the new one up in there. Got that in there flush. Put a new filter on. Okay, got that on. Now it's time for the pan. Yeah. started. So far so good. We'll see what happens. We'll keep going for a test drive. Transmission seems to be working okay. So I got to go to work in a little while, so I'm definitely gonna drive it on the highway and get stuck before I go to work. So my next day off, I'm gonna take it down the main road and check check out and see how the Tahoe does. Change the transmission fluid, and everything seems to be working okay now. So we'll figure out what we can do with the Tahoe now. This is my new $300 Tahoe. I've changed the transmission fluid, drove it around for the past about 30 minutes. Everything seems to be working okay. What you think I should do with the Tahoe? Should I scrap it, put the motor in something else? It's got a 5.3 in it. It's a 4-wheel drive transmission, so I'd have to put that in something, get a different transmission. You think I ought to lift it or lower it, or what would you like to see? Put down in the comments below what you think we ought to do with the Tahoe. And if you like the channel, how about like and subscribe. And we'll talk to you later. That'll be it for Tucker's Chop Shop on this installment of the $300 Tahoe.